The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. You ready to hear me out? Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn, you're the only one. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Shouldn't let you go on knowing what you know. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. You'll be back. If you're really Dragonborn, this is your destiny. part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure we remember what most don't. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. Yes, but that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be... I knew the Grey... When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent. Dragons aren't just... They weren't gone somewhere. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove. I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
You've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wimkel. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, the shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now give you his knowledge of dark. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Crosses Saran, Gundul, Vod Dovahkiin. You have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Whoosh! Salokunir, Zil Grotova Ursa. Slen. Alduin Tuvi. Oan Ivokri has Vixen Kuzi. Ger Salokunir, Kalimir. Folusai Dovaki. Zuu, Korav Nid Nol Dov to high. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance. To the name of I am Solomon. Hear my voice and despair. Voice is strong, Orator. I see that mortals have become arrogant while I slept.
happening? Spots above! So you really It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it! We're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion, the ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one. If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Halt, Outlander! By the code of Malakath, this stronghold belongs to the orcs. Your kind are unwelcome. This is our stronghold. Here, we are free to live as Malakath intended, away from the prying eyes of the Nords. You're not an orc or bloodkin, so stay out. We only help our own. There are few great strongholds worthy to talk about. Dushnik Jarl, Morkazgur, Narzobur, and Lagerspur. Damn outsiders.
been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. Take a look. Be careful.
Welcome to Kynes Grove. If you want to do business here, you'll have to deal with me. So it seems the milk drinkers were right. That dragon was nearly the death of us. All we can do now is rebuild. Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. Aye.
Kjeld speaks for Kynes Grove. Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynes Grove this time.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart. What is it? Dragons?
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan. Not here, downstairs. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said...
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
As the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more, when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
all right?
What? Out here at work, Hyoran treats me like an equal. Better than most in town. The strongholds keep to themselves. Skyrim hasn't always been kind to the orcs. For an outsider like you to be accepted, an orc would have to make you blood kin and send word to the chiefs. Mm-hmm.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work.
Is this about the stables? My husband Gaiman handles the business.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
You betrayed us, traitor!
Get on
Position.
with it!
Some gate guard you!
Pine Moon Cave is down to the southwest, but it ain't fit for exploring. There are stories. Vampires, some say. Wrong there. You helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Thorin. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Thorin. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. Boo! On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Good afternoon. Need something? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Feel free to make requests. Only in that I'm a graduate. I work here at the Winking Skeever. I would highly recommend it, though. Talk to Viarmo if you're interested. You should think about staying the night. Corpulus keeps a clean inn.
By blade or by spell. If you want it dead, I'll make it dead. I fight with both blade and spell. You might say I'm equipped to handle nearly any threat. So, shall we talk price? The blade can be as lethal as the spell, but deadlier still.
I have no business with you. Leave me.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. I've heard Jari Ra's hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thu'um be taught, like any skill? I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
I really don't mean to be rude, but I don't think there's much I can help you with.
Work hard for the future and leave the past be. That's my motto. If you're heading up to Solitude, you should stop to check out the view on your way. It's a good one.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? This is no time for cold feet. Now do whatever it is you need to do, and let's... going. Before we miss our chance. Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
It's been a brutal winter. I can't remember the last time it was this cold, for this long.
You speak truly. You heard any interesting rumors of late?
Well, I did hear that Ulfric Stormwind was slain.
My name is Mr.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arinthia
Of
Red?
course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? What can I get for you, sir?
I'd like to
Here you go, sir. The
drink.
finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Diabetes.
It's been a brutal winter. I can't remember the last time it was this cold and for this long.
I'll not argue that.
All right, then.
Interesting gossip lately?
Hello.
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance, Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money. Not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, serving girl! What's your name, dear?
Ah, Rayla, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you.
Okay.
I like what I see, my dear. And believe me, I don't say that to everyone.
Yes, what do you need?
Discriminating when it comes to the female.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that.
You, sir.
I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Oh, not at the moment. Maybe later. Don't go far.
Yes, sir.
Is the food...
What can I get for you, sir? Of course. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Pleases me to hear you say so.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm on duty.
It's a necessary part of my job to mix with the upper classes of Skyrim, such as they are. There is peace now, and that peace will continue for as long as it suits our needs. But make no mistake, this is not a peace forged out of necessity between rival nations of equal strength. It is more like the calm between storms, and the next storm, I think, will be far deadlier than the last. All right, then.
I don't recall seeing you at one of these before, and I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim. To maintain relationships. By the way, I don't know who you are, but unless you want me to blow your cover, I'd advise that you avoid me for the rest of the party. We have a relationship of mutual respect. I care little about... but I do respect power. And the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone.
Did you see that serving girl? I hear elf women are insatiable. Really? Yes, maybe that would be just the thing. She seemed to be playing hard to get when I spoke to her earlier. Go on. See what she says. Now you've gone and gotten my hopes up again.
I hope you're enjoying yourself. Of course not. One does not gather the most... This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests. Quite often, yes. The only thing I enjoy more than luxury is sharing that luxury with those who can appreciate it. But I also enjoy learning the latest gossip and hearing the most intriguing rumors. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war. The Thalmor Justiciars are so often misunderstood. Our primary goal is to preserve the peace between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. The worship of the false god Talos contributed to the unfortunate friction that led to the Great War. Following the Great War, the White Gold Concordat set out the terms for peaceful coexistence between the two powers. The Empire and the Dominion agreed that the worship of Talos was a relic of the past and must be eliminated in the interests of peace. But I'm sure you didn't come here for a lecture on high politics. Do enjoy yourself.
See that disgusting drunk over there? A high-ranking official in the East Empire Company, believe it or not.
Have you talked to Braylus yet? I'm not a patient man, you know.
See that disgusting drunk over there? A high-ranking official in the East Empire Company, believe it or not. Until next time.
None of these people cares a whit about the religious aspects of this war. Another sign of the degeneracy of your empire. I lead the Justiciars. We are charged with enforcing the ban on Talos worship. Lords can be quite stubborn. They're slow to change their ways, and we find more heretics every day. But mark me well. I will purge the heresy from this land as surely as the flame burns the flesh from the bone. All right, then.
Have you talked to Braylus yet? I'm not a patient man, you know. Ha! Don't toy with me. I may just have to seize my opportunity with both hands. But we'll play it your way for now.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm on duty. I'm sorry, sir. I'm on duty.
Have you talked to Braylus yet? I'm not a patient man, you know. Ha! Don't toy with me. I may just have to seize my opportunity with both hands.
I trust that this is just the beginning of a
we'll play it
long
your
and
way for now.
mutually... I'm so glad you could attend today. Quite often, yes. The only thing I enjoy more than luxury is sharing that luxury with those who could... But I also enjoy learning the latest gossip and hearing the most intriguing rumors. Do enjoy yourself.
It is not eyes that reveal another's true nature. It is the heart. Fair faces and fine food are well and good, but honesty is rarely so pleasing. There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. For this reason, I avoid them when I can. May wisdom light your path.
What can I get for you, sir? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Please, help yourself to more wine.
What can I get for you? Oh, Erica, right? He was talking to me earlier. I could tell what he was after. I hate working these parties. Some of the guests are nice, but there's always a few like Erica. Please tell him to leave me alone, politely. I'm sure you'll have better luck getting through to him than I would. I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough for the moment. See ya.
Seeing to your needs.
As much as can be expected, yes.
Have you talked to Braylus yet? I'm not a patient man, you know. Ha! I knew it. No woman yet born has been able to resist my charms for long. Thank you, my friend. I owe you one.
What? I'm sorry, sir, but you must have misunderstood. I'm not permitted to leave the party.
Oh, I don't think so.
What can I get for you, sir? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
No, I'm sorry, but I can't go anywhere with you. I won't. Please, I must get back to my duties.
Don't you dare walk away from me, you slut! Do you know who I am?
Please, sir, leave me alone.
Now you're going to be sorry you crossed.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
Alan, this servant girl has been throwing herself at me in a most disgusting manner.
Is that... Oh, Erica. And you with such delicate sensibilities.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Mr. Seldenwyn, it's not true. I did nothing. Sir, you must tell them. You don't know what they'll do to me.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
Let's hope that it ends soon.
Yeah, I agree with you. Have you heard any news from the other parts?
Did you see those robes
You're on
marching
your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds. You're dead!
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
I heard Elenwen say she's going to open a bottle of her
Ah,
best
yes.
firebrand wine.
I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Elenwen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money. But not every Nord is obsessed with a rare few. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I... There's a likely
What can I get for
filly,
you?
even if she is
Here you go, sir. Colovian brandy. See ya.
You there, serving girl. What's your name, dear?
Ah, Brayla, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see, my dear. And believe me, I don't say that to everyone. I'm very discriminating when it comes to the female form.
Ah, thank you, sir. Was there anything else I could do for you?
Oh, not at the moment. Maybe later. Don't go far.
Yes, sir.
Elenwen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it. Yes. Brayless, is that the one? I hope you're not thinking of cutting me out, are you? I'm warning you, when I get my heart set on something, I'm not easily put off. Really? Yeah. Go on. See what she says.
I don't recall. I hope you're enjoying yourself, sir. Erica, right? He was talking to me earlier. I could tell what he was after. I hate working these parties. Some of the guests are nice, but there's always a few like Erica. Please tell him to leave me alone, politely. I'm sure you'll have better luck getting through to him than I would.
It's been a brutal winter. I can't
See
remember
ya.
the last time it was this
I'm
cold.
so glad you could
Have you
attend
talked to
today.
Brayless yet? I'm not a patient man, you know.
It's been some time since I've had news from elsewhere in Skyrim. What have you heard?
Ha! I knew it. No woman yet born has been able to resist my charms for long. Thank you, my friend. I owe you one.
Most of them sleep together in one building, and they're as poor as wretches.
But you must have misunderstood. I'm not permitted to...
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door, and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. Good day.
I'm sorry, but I can't go anywhere with you. I won't. Please, I must get back to my duties.
Don't you dare walk away from me, you slut! Do you know who I am?
Please, sir. Leave me alone.
Now you're going to be sorry you crossed me.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Been throwing herself at me in a most disgusting manner.
Is that so, Erica? And you, such delicate...
Let me do the talking.
It must have been most upsetting.
I demand that you have this wench removed from my presence of...
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Mr. Seldenwyn, it's not true.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules?
Go, out, before I change my
didn't realize
mind.
that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed.
Did
Good
you
luck.
see those robes
You're on
marching
your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will... The mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds. the only way out of your misery. Make a fine run, cat. You are but a dog, and I am your master. I'll see you burn. hear something? There you are! Must have scared him off. Fine run, cat! Whoosh! Fine run.
You'll make a fine run!
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, sir. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story, as agreed.
So he has talked. I knew it.
Everyone talks, in the end. Now, I have work to do. Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your payment.
Can I could help you. He talked to me. He trusts me.
You'd like to come downstairs with me, is that it, Kisser? Shall we loose his bonds and put you in a cell together?
What was that?
You can ask him anything.
You'll make a fine run, cat.
Behold the future. Behold.
I'll kill you. I swear it.
You wish to defeat me? Possible.
was that? Why aren't you at your post? You're... What was that?
Stop, please. I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Silence. You know the rules. Do not speak unless spoken to.
Where are you?
Don't you see? Elven supremacy!
did you tell him? Why did you do this to me? Oh, thank you. I don't understand what's happening. I can't stay here. What will I do now?
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. They grabbed me in Riften. They seem to think I know something. They just kept asking me the same damn questions. I damn well hope so. If it helps you twist them up, I'm glad to help. They're after some old guy named Esbern. Something to do with dragons. I gathered it from listening to them talk when they thought I was out. I've seen a guy in Riften who they seem to think is him. Not much to go on. That's it. Now, let's get out of here. No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silence, traitor. Move. Slowly.
This ends now.
You wish to defeat me? Possible.
We're routed! Fall back!
You about I am Buster. That's all you got.
It's all clear now.
Stay out of trouble, Khajiit.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong.
You look
I
like a
can
traveler.
forge it.
Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories. I'd better get going.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the blades. He knew everything about it. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. What do you need, Dragonborn?
A pint of your finest mead.
Coming right up.